Whatever you do, don't click off this video. Please, please don't. No, don't. Thanks. What's up, socials? Happy Savvy Tuesday. I want to talk to you about audience retention. What does it mean for you? And why do you need to care about it if you're making videos on YouTube? Why am I talking so staccato-like? I don't know. Did you know you have an average of 8 seconds before somebody decides to leave a YouTube video or before they decide to stay? This is why audience retention is so important. YouTube knows that if a viewer is making that decision, then it's up to you for the beginning of that video to perform well for the viewer. But even more importantly, if it's not doing that, it's not going to be helping you in search either, because YouTube watches your audience retention analytics to see if they are on average lower than everybody else. And if that's the case, maybe your copy is not really talking about exactly what you're doing in the video, which is exactly what they don't want. We're definitely seeing a lot of changes in YouTube as it pertains to audience retention. They're just using all these other words like minutes watched. Pretty close to being the same thing. It used to be that the number of views and subscribers you had on YouTube dictated the success of your channel. But now YouTube and Google, they're really talking about minutes watched. And that means if you get someone to watch your video and it's 3 minutes long, are they watching all 3 minutes? Which means you should be credited with the number 3 rather than just 1 view. Because you're gonna get the same number of views for somebody that watches an entire video that you've created versus somebody that left after about 30 seconds. Minutes watched are becoming so important. It looks like YouTube is even looking to those numbers to decide how much you're going to be monetized for your content as well, which is just crazy. That's a wild change to how they distribute money to the people that are creating content on their platform so that they can make money. Regardless of whether or not that's part of your monetization strategy, the bottom line is that the habits of a YouTube viewer are the same for you as they are for anyone else. So, if somebody is not staying for your video longer than that 8-second average that we have to reel someone in, you're going to be penalized in search. You're going to be penalized even in human SEO. Whether or not somebody trusts you as a brand to subscribe and come back, for being the type of person that has addictive content, what really makes people come back to YouTube. That's what YouTube wants, and that's what you want. Because if you're making the platform happy, who's going to send people your way that you can then send to your website and to your products and take the next step with you, then that's going to equate for great things for your brand awareness. So think about your next video and how you're starting it. Are you saving the best thing for last? Probably not a good strategy. Put the stuff that's going to entice people the most, that's gonna reel them in and keep them for the duration of your video at the beginning, and see what happens to your audience retention rates. Check your analytics in YouTube and watch that average grow. That's all for today, socials. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. Go click over there and take my how to set up a professional YouTube channel free video course. It's gonna set you in the right direction for making sure that all the stuff that you've done with your layout and your default settings and all that fun stuff is right where it needs to be for you to convert well with your YouTube channel. I'll be back tomorrow for Sexy Wednesday.